Hello everyone, and welcome back. Sorry for the noise. Welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hey everyone.
We are back with part 5 of our Parasite Eve Let's Play.
Now, I know we made some headway last time, but,
Yes.
as soon as I get out of the building...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked to them already.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
After that press conference that did not go well.
Yes. The layout of this office is nearly impossible, I feel.
It's not too bad.
True.
But, yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing more story.
Same. I don't remember if this is a room we forgot to investigate.
I don't know, it seems like it, considering we're picking up stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Alright, I guess that's that.
Yeah, I think from some of my studying that there's also a medicine in the ammo room. Well, guns room, that would be. After that, we have to talk to our friend who drives the police car. I think Daniel's his name.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think it's right here. Yeah.
I guess we should turn the volume down a little bit. I forgot about that.
Where is that remote?
The problem is I don't know where the remote is.
It's not there, is it?
No, I don't think...
Oh, it's done as that.
I don't feel it. Oh!
Okay, so...
The couch ate it. It ate it in a different way than it usually does. But
yes, the couch is nasty. It needs to be disciplined on what it can and can't eat. Specifically, it needs to go on a diet. So now we've got some meds.
the cushions are very big and kind of wonky. It's a couch we've... Go ahead.
I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front. Alright, so we're gonna have to go out the front office.
It's a couch we've had, I believe, since we first moved in here when I was 5 or 6. But we used to have it upstairs and brought it down here when we got a new couch from up there, because we used to have like...
Ooh, I didn't explore this room before.
Ooh, cellars.
Yeah. But I think we're not supposed to go here yet.
Probably not. I'm guessing not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have like a leather couch down here. Excuse me. When the person who previously lived here with us lived here. But when she moved out, she took the majority of the furniture. So we had to buy a new couch for upstairs, and this one came down here. Because, yeah, it was pretty bad. She took the majority of the furniture. I think she left us with the fridge and the dishwasher, but took mostly everything else. And who's this person?
Oh, it's Eddie. I think we talked to him already.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that guy. Yes.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
No. We're playing a dialogue-heavy game.
Yep. Go to the museum.
Ooh, Wendy's vacation.
Yep. We're gonna go to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Klamp will be there.
Okay. Dr. Klump, what's his area of research?
Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum.
That's odd. To have a PhD and be working in the museum?
Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside of the research.
Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. I don't know why.
Yeah. I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, okay?
Are you referring to the press conference?
Yeah.
Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you?
Yeah. But that was years ago, and now he's my boss. American Museum of Natural History. I think there's a little place like that in New York.
Yeah. I think I've been there.
Oh, wow. It's been a while since I've visited the museum.
Yeah, it looks familiar. Wow. Oh.
And we should... Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. Let's pick up the pace. Now I know how to run in this game.
Yeah.
We're just ignoring the psychedelic effects happening on screen right now.
That you guys can't see.
Right. Hey there, how you doing?
There it goes. Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself?
We're with the NYPD, looking for a Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he?
Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now.
That sounds funny out of context. Did he do something? Oh wait, that's you.
Did he do something?
Nah, we just want to talk with him, that's all.
Thank you. It shouldn't take long.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Place is pretty creepy.
You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. Yeah, that went by too fast. You'll find him on the second. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out. Ever.
Thanks.
Okay. Very slow walking. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Let us keep track of who comes in. Lets us keep track of who comes in.
Thanks, Aya.
Gee, Daniel, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebooks on the counter, thanks.
Poor Aya.
Just my name? Yup, that should be enough. Unless you want to leave your number, too. Wink, wink.
Yes.
Yes, we can save.
Yep. That's a good idea. Even if it's for night at the museum.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Was that a French flag there?
Let me see. That's either the French flag,
Or is that
could be the flag of New York City.
New York City state flag? Okay, I'm not familiar with New York City's flag.
Yeah.
So forgive me, those of you watching who are from New York.
Yes.
I don't know a lot about state flags outside of my own.
Right. Hey, Aya. Over here. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. All right. Excuse me. Hello? Hey. Clacking away on his keyboard. Dr. Clamp. Dr. Clamp? I hear you.
We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred.
Are you accusing me?
What? This again? What is this? This man. I know him, I think.
The plot thickens.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Are you okay, Aya?
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? You're interested in my work.
Why are you interested? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you...
That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then transformed into some kind of creature and ran off.
Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info.
You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code.
Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism?
Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something, huh? A parasite? That is an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we are nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between the axons and the dendrites.
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 It's okay. Lots of science.
This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Do you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity. This is not only pertains to the electrical discharge, but also applies to the heat energy as well.
Heat.
Then the combustion from last night were for a human to burn and melt, 1,600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy.
So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people?
Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? You have no idea the mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we are born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cell which makes up the body are not needed anymore, it receives the signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and, in essence, dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than the cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy produces the association with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all of this consciously, right?
I know. It's a lot of hard dialogue.
When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It is no surprise that if they possess a power beyond our cognition, no surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with the human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. And with this, the mitochondria theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible.
Eve. The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve.
What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve. Sorry, but I've told you what I know, and I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you both know the way out. Hey! You better explain what the hell is going on here!
Daniel, forget it. Let's just go.
God damn it. There's something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go back to the police department. It's also getting darker in the day.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him.
That man. I've seen him before. But I can't remember where.
It's Daniel? What? Okay. We'll be right there. Looks like we got a break in the case.
What?
We gotta get back to the station, Aya. Hang on. I'm kicking this into turbo. Good thing he didn't say shifting into turbo. Yep. Let's get to the police department.
Alright.
Yeah. This part is a lot of dialogue.
We hope you're enjoying the story, guys.
Yeah. Any word, Eddie? Besides that we're working on Christmas?
Hey, Aya, any news on the case? Hope you bag this creep soon. I'd hate to bump into him on the street.
That's something new. I too would hate to bump into someone on the street who would spontaneously combust me and,
Yes.
Let's see. Any word, Kathy? The whole place is going nuts. Wonder what's happened. Guess we have to talk to, the big boss.
Yes, the big chief.
Yep. And our friend with the glasses. Hey, we have an emergency meeting in the conference room. Conference room. Is it? Or is that in the...
I think that's his office.
Oh, yeah.
I think the conference room was the one with all the chairs.
Oh, okay, so we
And
have
the
to go
podium,
down this way.
This is going to be exposition in the episode.
I'm afraid so, everybody.
That's okay as long as it's interesting.
Yes. And adds to our story, which it is.
Yeah. I have a feeling
Let's go.
we're gonna have like a big cliffhanger at the end of the month, and then everybody will be like, no, until next year.
Oh boy.
Alright, let's see what's going on.
Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She has disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was cancelled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park?
What is it, Daniel?
Ben and Lorraine, they're at the concert.
What?
Baker, screw you, Baker. My son's in danger. Daniel! Aya. Watch his back.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got a mod permit for that. Okay, so I guess we have to go get one of our guns adjusted.
Yes, modified.
Yeah. It looks like Dan's running outside, but in the meantime we have to take care of some business.
Yeah, and then we'll go follow her.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't forget how to open doors.
Yes. Lesson 1, how to open the door.
I think you were Wayne.
When are you guys gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know.
Or were you Torres? Oh, did I mess up? Oh, I was Wayne, you were Torres. Oh well, it's fine.
As long as you see guns as toys, you will never touch them.
Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you.
Guns are supposed to kill people. Are supposed to be stronger, you numbskull.
It's supposed to... Yeah.
They're supposed to be safer.
Fine, you geezer.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make a scene. But that goes for you too. You can never be too careful with a gun. Do you have the equipment modification permit with you? Yes, we do. Which gun? I guess this guy right here.
I guess so.
Okay. Alright, just wait here. It is cool that we can modify our guns and make them stronger.
Yeah. I worry that Wayne's gonna do something horrible in the future.
Same. All set. Just remember, cops own guns for protection. Do not let the gun own you. That's wise words.
Yep.
And I guess we get some medicine too, because you never know when you need it.
Yep. Man, I could do it so much better. I can turn that gun into a cannon. Easy.
I can see why Torres...
You want to leave something here?
Let's see what we got that we can leave behind. Let's see. I guess this guy.
Okay.
And this guy. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Had a long day yesterday.
Alright, so... Yes. Okay. Let's see. I'm just curious, is that... I wonder if that was the one we got, but let me just see if it's stronger first.
Okay.
Change armor. Okay, well, it doesn't really do much, so I guess I'll leave it with him. Store equipment. Let's see. Move to the thing, and I think we are good, but we'll just stop by that locker room to see if there's anything else we need to take, and I guess save before we go off on our next.
Yeah, well, it'll probably be good to save here.
Yeah, I think so.
And end the episode here because we're almost out of time, and we don't want to keep you guys here too long.
Right, but that's fine. We'll just check this one spot and then save our game and start the next episode. Okay, well, no one's here, and the doors are still open, and whoever was there have already left for the night. So
yeah,
I guess now we just make that phone call.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
That's quite alright. Plot certainly has thickened.
Yeah.
I think we're going to another adventure part of the game after this.
So we'll have some good gameplay for you guys next time.
Yep.
I think the story's interesting too, though.
Yes.
I don't want to underplay that.
So am I. Okay. safe.
I'm glad we're playing this because I feel like a lot of Square games that aren't Final Fantasy get overlooked all the time.
This is true.
So anyway, guys, we will see you later. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye.